faithful me.
Serve it with honor and integrity.
Serve it with honor and integrity.
Fairness is for what we strive.
Fairness is for what we strive.
Lady justice by our side.
Lady justice by our side.
Respecting our hearts strong and true.
Respecting our hearts strong and true.
APD blue through and through.
APD blue through and through.
We are the APD.
We are the APD.
Serving our city, protecting thee.
Serving our city, protecting thee.
Honor, courage, side by side.
Honor, courage, side by side.
City's finest are good as pride.
City's finest are good as pride.
They trained us hard, they trained us long.
They trained us hard, they trained us long.
Taught us the right way from wrong.
They taught us the right way from wrong.
Stuck it out through thick and thin.
Stuck it out through thick and thin.
Train to fight and fight to win.
We train to fight, we fight to win.
Sacrifice is the price to pay.
Sacrifice is the price to pay.
To get where we are today.
To get where we are today.
We are the APD.
We are the APD.
Serving our city, protecting thee.
Serving our city, protecting thee.
With honor and courage side by side.
With honor and courage side by side.
City's finest are good as pride.
For city's finest are good as pride. One,
Honor you cadets.
two,
Better do your best.
three,
For you find yourself.
four,
In a living rest.
1,
30,
2,
earn it,
3,
pride,
4.
respect.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Integrity, fairness, pride, respect. Integrity, fairness, pride, respect.
1, 3, 4. Can't stop.
Won't stop.
Lay up. Face.
Would everyone please stand and remain standing until after the invocation? Mr. Gabe Martinez will be singing our national anthem, and the Albuquerque Police Department's Honor Guard will be presenting the colors. Everyone except uniformed personnel, please remove your hats.
Detail. Halt. Left. Face. Present. Color.
All uniformed personnel, present on.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order. On.
Cut. Right. Face. Forward. March.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez and APD Honor Guard. Chaplain Barbara Tigmeyer will now give the invocation.
Remove. Cover.
Join as you will in the spirit of prayer. God, we are thankful on this day to celebrate the graduation of the 134th Albuquerque Police Department Cadet class. We come together to recognize the accomplishments of these women and men who have worked so hard over many months to complete their education and training for their law enforcement careers. Their enthusiasm, courage, intelligence, and commitment will serve them well as they serve our community. I pray a blessing on your family and friends as they support you in your profession. Give them peace as their loved one serves each and every day. Lord, I ask for courage for these graduates to face and conquer their fears. I ask for strength of spirit as they work together each day. Hold them up in dedication to their job to serve our community well and to keep it safe. Give these officers concern and compassion for those they serve. Be near them when they are called to duty, and give them strength to shoulder the responsibilities of their tasks at hand. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Everyone, please be seated.
Take your seat.
Today is a very proud and exciting day for these dedicated men and women who have earned the right, honor, and privilege of graduating from one of the finest police academies in the country. For 75 years, the Albuquerque Police Department has been training police officers. This proud tradition began with the graduation of our first police cadet class on July 6, 1950. Our recruiting and backgrounds unit processes and interviews hundreds of applicants for each testing process. On September 29, 2025, 25 men and women began the 134th cadet class. After 6 months of hard work and dedication, 18 cadets will graduate today. At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. If you could please hold your applause until everyone is announced. The Mayor for the City of Albuquerque, Mayor Tim Keller, members of the City Council, representatives from the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office, members of the New Mexico Department of Public Safety, judges, other dignitaries, and for the Albuquerque Police Department, we have Chief of Police, Chief Cecily Barker, and Cabinet Secretary for the Department of Public Safety, Jason Bowie, and all other executive staff in attendance today. Thank you for being here. I would also like to thank the basic training staff who dedicates hundreds of hours towards cadet training each and every class. If you could please hold your applause until everyone is announced. The basic training unit consists of Deputy Commander Michael Gardner, Lieutenant Chandler Houston, Sergeant Matthew Reeder, Officers Angelique Calderon, Shane Treadaway, David Nix, Rob Duran, James Demsick, Megan Glenn, Wellness Coordinator Mr. J.D. Nays, and all other specialized units and professional staff that assisted with the 134th Cadet Class. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please help me welcome the Mayor for the City of Albuquerque, Mayor Tim Keller.
Well, good afternoon. Most importantly, congratulations to our cadets and to all the family members and friends who are here supporting them. I just want to share a few remarks with you this afternoon and first tell you a little bit about the department that you're coming into. You know, we submitted our budget as we do every year to our city councilors and want to let you know that as we have for now several years in a row, we are fully funding this department for what it needs to do. That's everything from PSAs, which I know some of you were and are now going to become full officers, to the number of officers that we hope we can get over the next year, to also the crime-fighting technology that you use each and every day, and even to the civilian support, which is, of course, critical to the jobs that you do. Now, something is also a little different this year, though, in APD, a couple of things that is a reflection of the hard work of the leadership of the department and actually of years of research and testing and trial and error. As your soon-to-be colleagues will note, we just started a new bid, and this is, of course, the assignments where the officers go to and everyone's area command and so forth. And the chief was telling me this morning that This is the first time we can remember that officers are coming onto a shift without calls waiting. Now, that might sound like a very small thing. That is a massive accomplishment, because what is behind that is staffing before you so that we have enough staffing to take those calls in advance. What is also behind that are the improvements that we've made to literally start bringing crime down. Now, we know we have a long way to go because we want that always to be the case. And the biggest part of it is by having folks who are willing to take the oath that you're going to take later, willing to commit to the city, willing to believe in keeping our families each and every day safe. That is what you are doing today. That is why graduating our cadets is by far and away one of the most important and one of the most joyful moments we have at city leadership, because we want reinforcements, we need you, and we appreciate you, and we're grateful for you. And that's not just as somebody in my position. I know that's how every single family feels in this city. So thank you for making that commitment. Now today, as you get your badges, we also want to recognize there's a lot behind the badge that you're going to put on. First of all, there is the unique background that each of you comes with, your own life experience, and your own sets of training and skills, and your own challenges that you're no doubt going to have to deal with during this journey in our police department. But we also know that you're not alone behind that badge. You have the family members, the friends who supported you through this process and will continue, and I ask you to continue to support you throughout your journey in our police department. Behind that badge also is the civilians that support you each and every day. It is your leadership team. And of course, it is in general, I believe now, the city as a whole. We've come a long way with our police department through the DOJ reforms, through drastic undershortages of staffing, through a lack of confidence and a lack of trust. And while we have much work to do on every one of those fronts, you are joining a vastly different department than it was just a few years ago. And you're coming into a place that is now becoming best in class around the country. And it's a department that we are proud of as a leadership team and as members of a broader city employee community, and also just as families each and every day that depend on you to keep us safe every day. So thank you so much, and thank you to all the families who are part of everything that has made them be capable and be a part of being a successful cadet. And I know that we'll stick with them in the future to help continue to keep us safe each and every day. Thank you, and God bless. And I get to introduce our new chief of police. So if you didn't know, she still has to get confirmed by council. A caveat, we have counselors here. But she has been a deputy chief throughout my administration, and also has an extensive career, a long career in APD. And without going too much into it, because this really is about you cadets, but you are her first class to graduate. And so please welcome Chief Cecily Parker.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here today to celebrate this important milestone. Today, we recognize 18 graduates of Cadet Class 134, each of whom has chosen a path of service, responsibility, and commitment to this community. This class represents a diverse group of individuals who bring unique experiences and perspectives to the Albuquerque Police Department. 5 of you previously served as police service aides, already demonstrating your commitment to this department and profession. 2 of you come from the military, bringing with you discipline, leadership, and a deep understanding of service to others. 1 of you served as a city transit security officer, already working on the front lines to help keep our community safe. And 4 of you participated in our LEAP program, showing early on your dedication to a career in law enforcement and your investment in our department. That matters because policing today requires not only skill and training, but perspective, empathy, and a commitment to continuous growth. As you step into this role, you are joining a profession that carries immense responsibility. You will be called to make decisions in difficult moments, to serve people on some of the hardest days of their lives, and to represent the department in every interaction that you have. My expectation of you is simple: but not easy. You will serve this community with integrity. You will hold yourselves accountable, and you will hold each other accountable. I want to be a chief who supports our officers and our community, and those two priorities go hand in hand. Supporting our officers means making sure you have the training, the resources, and the leadership you need to do your job well. It also means making sure you are taking care of one another, physically, mentally, and emotionally. This is a demanding job. You cannot do it alone. Look out for each other. Check in on each other. Speak up when something is not right. Strength in this profession is not just knowing about what you can carry on your own, but it's about supporting someone who needs your help. Supporting our community means ensuring that we are responsive, accountable, and worthy of the trust that is placed in each and every one of us. The badge you are about to wear represents more than authority. It represents a commitment to serve with professionalism, commitment to act with integrity, and commitment that the work you do has a direct impact on everyone's lives. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you. Your support, sacrifice, and encouragement made this moment possible for our cadets. This achievement belongs to you as well. To Cadet Class 134, I am proud of what you have accomplished. I look forward to your contributions to make this department and our community better. Congratulations and welcome to the Albuquerque Police Department. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Keller and Chief Barker. While many cadets excel throughout the academy, it is tradition that specific awards are presented to deserving cadets. These cadets are selected based on outstanding achievement, knowledge, and excellence. The cadets receiving these awards were also recognized by Kaufman's West, the Albuquerque Police Officers Association, and Caswell Investigations. I would like to thank these organizations for their continued support of law enforcement. For Cadet Class 134, they conducted a community engagement project where they partnered with the Locker 505, which is a nonprofit organization collecting clothing and other essential items for students in need ranging from kindergarten through high school. Class 134 met employees and volunteers at Hinkle Family Fun Center, where they assisted with collecting 10 tons of donations from the public, which allowed Locker 505 to focus on answering questions and promoting their organization. Class 134 and Locker 505's partnership allowed them to work together with one goal in serving the community. Let's give them a round of applause for their community event. Our first award is going to be for Top Gun. During academy training, each cadet shoots thousands of rounds of ammunition. The training consists of shooting from different positions, shooting behind barricades, shooting at night, and shooting under high-stress situations. To test and measure their firearms proficiency, each cadet must pass the New Mexico Department of Public Safety day and low light course. The top cadet is determined based on average scores from their firearms qualification courses that are conducted throughout their training. I am proud to announce the winner of the Top Gun Award for Cadet Class 134 is Samuel Stoner. I would also like to thank the APOA for donating a Smith & Wesson Shield handgun to Cadet Stoner for this award. And now presenting the award for the most physically fit cadet is Wellness Coordinator J.D. Mays.
Good afternoon. In order to graduate today, the 134th cadet class was required to pass the New Mexico Department of Public Safety's exit physical fitness standards. These standards consisted of a testing battery that included maximal strength, cardiovascular endurance, sprint speed, and 2 different obstacle courses. They all passed with flying colors. But before they did so, they got to learn about the benefits of exercise and physical activity in a very up-close and personal way. Throughout the academy, they did many grueling exercise sessions that consisted of lots of running, strength training, thousands of burpees, and of course, thousands of push-ups. Among the many new job responsibilities that this class will now be tasked with is the maintenance of mental and physical well-being. And so I'd like to challenge all of the family members and all of the friends who are here today to encourage your soon-to-be officer to continue the journey of fitness that they started in this academy over the next 25 years and beyond. Before handing out the award to our most physically fit cadet, I'd like to share a little bit about his journey to receiving this award. Cadet Samuel Stoner is a former Air Force pararescueman, and his level of physical talent and ability can only be described as Tier 1. Throughout all of the fitness testing over the last 6 months, Cadet Stoner's scores for dynamic strength, sprint speed, and cardiorespiratory endurance were consistently the highest in the class. Please join me in congratulating Cadet Samuel Stoner.
Thank you, Mr. Mays. And finally, the award for Top Cadet. This award is earned by having the highest overall average in the following categories: academics, firearms, physical training, uniform inspections, and emergency vehicle operation performance. This prestigious award recognizes a cadet with the qualities of discipline, attention to detail, and a commitment to learning during their time at the Academy. I am honored to recognize the top cadet for Class 134 is Samuel Stoner.
Good afternoon. I want to start by saying thank you to Mayor Keller, Chief Parker, the command staff, the Academy instructors, Class 134, and of course, my beautiful wife, Kirsten, and our son, Jackson. I would not be here if it was not for you. One bite at a time. That's what Officer Nix told us the first week of the Academy. Overwhelmed, in a new environment, he asked us, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. The past 6 months have been some of the most difficult and challenging times that we have experienced. What's helped us through is each other. I've had the absolute privilege of getting to know each and every one of you over these last 6 months. We come from all different backgrounds. You were lawyers, truck drivers, construction workers, and even a youth pastor. Each of you brings a unique perspective that I've learned something from and which I am grateful for. Despite our different backgrounds and life experiences, you've all shown a common commitment to helping others. Starting on the first day, we've leaned on each other during the many trials and tribulations of the Academy. If you're a family member in the audience, you know the late nights, the hours spent on homework, shining boots, thousands, maybe tens of thousands of American swings, and the sacrifice that is demanded during this process. It's not easy, and that's by design. Whether it was early mornings, late nights, or listening to a song about narwhals at 3 a.m, you've put an immense amount of effort in, which we all should be proud of. Looking back, it's hard to remember what that first day was like. Yelling and screaming, countless push-ups and burpees, someone's mashed potatoes all over the Academy hallway. It was absolute chaos. Throughout these last 6 months, we've had ups and downs. Donuts are apparently a down. Bolos for stolen guidons, definitely an up. Every test, every day, every event was one more bite, one more step closer to today. This profession, our profession, is one that attracts selfless individuals. Helping those in need and making the community safer is the reason many of us have joined. There's an intrinsic discipline that drives us in this mission that has been evident to me throughout. 82, another officer, will never be far away. It's been my absolute honor to work alongside all of you. This class has built a bond that few will understand and even fewer will experience for themselves. As we move on to OJT in the next chapter of this career, remember, every day, every call is one more bite. Congratulations, Class 134. I'll see you out there. Thank you.
A video has been prepared to highlight the accomplishments and experiences of the 134th Cadet class. Please turn your attention towards the screen. I'd like to thank Mr. Thomas Williams with the Albuquerque Police Department Media Coordinator at the Academy for the creation of that highlight video. Thank you. And now the moment the cadets have worked so hard to achieve. Chief Barker, as the commander of the Albuquerque Police Academy, I hereby certify that every cadet in this class has received all training mandated by the Albuquerque Police Department and the state of New Mexico. Mayor Keller and Chief Barker, would you please assist with presenting the cadets their certificates and badges? Photographs will be taken by our staff, but feel free to take your own. Cadets, when your name is called, please take your designated position to receive your certificate and badge. Once you have received your certificate and badge, please proceed to the congratulatory line and meet your pinner in front of the stage.
Team 1, out, attention. Right, face. Forward, march.
Officer Brianna Padilla. Officer Kenji Perez Nava. Officer Carlos Canul. Officer Petit Faubert Pierre. Officer Andrew Anderson. Officer Enrique Juarez. Officer Sean Smart. Officer Brock Scott. Officer Ricardo Bustillos.
Upright, face. Team 2, out, attention. Lay out. Face. Forward, march.
Will those pinning Team 1 please come forward and pin the badge on your new Albuquerque police officer?
Left, face. Forward, march.
Abel Rosso. That was Officer Abel Rosso, sorry. Officer Angelina Cruz Barreras. Officer Peyton Linthicum. Officer Brett Romero. Officer Seth Casillas. Officer Julian Perry. Officer Landon Villanueva. Officer Alan De Leon. And Officer Samuel Stoner. Will those pinning Group 2 please come forward and pin the badge on your new Albuquerque police officer?
Right, face. Forward, march. Left, face. Take seat.
Chief of Police Cecily Barker will now administer the oath of office.
Class, attention.
Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do hereby solemnly swear. To support the Constitution of the United States. And the state of New Mexico. To enforce the laws of the state of New Mexico. And the ordinances of the city of Albuquerque. To obey all executive orders. And administrative instructions. Of the Albuquerque Police Department. And to perform all other duties of an Albuquerque police officer. To the best of my ability, so help. To the best of my ability, so help me God. To the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chief. To the families of these new officers, we know the toll that it takes to have a family member attending the police academy. Your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed, and for that we thank you, and we also welcome you to the APD family. 6 months ago, you gave us your sons, your daughters, your moms, dads, your spouses, your friends, and your neighbors. Today, we proudly give you the newest members of the Albuquerque Police Department. Please join me in giving them one more round of applause. Sergeant Reeder, would you please retire the guidon and dismiss your class? This concludes our graduation ceremony today. Please go and enjoy the day with the newest members of the Albuquerque Police Department. Thank you.